In 2026, football will lose something it may never see again. Not a trophy, not a tournament, an era. For nearly 2 decades, football has belonged to two men. Two names that became bigger than clubs, bigger than leagues, bigger than almost every trophy they competed for. Lionel Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo. For 20 years, they have defined greatness. Every goal was compared, every trophy was measured, every achievement sparked another debate. Who was better? Who achieved more? Who deserves to be called the greatest of all time? But as the 2026 World Cup approaches, that debate feels different, because for the first time, football fans everywhere are beginning to realize something. This might be the last time we ever see them on the world's biggest stage. When Cristiano Ronaldo arrived at Manchester United, he was a talented teenager with incredible confidence and limitless ambition. When Lionel Messi broke into Barcelona's first team, he looked like a player from another planet. Nobody knew it then, but these two young stars were about to create the greatest rivalry in football history. For years, they pushed each other beyond what anyone thought was possible. One season, Ronaldo would score 50 goals. The next season, Messi would score 60. One would win the Ballon d'Or. The other would come back stronger. Records that once seemed untouchable became stepping stones. Standards that once seemed impossible became expectations. And somewhere along the way, football fans stopped comparing them to other players. They started comparing everyone else to them. The rivalry wasn't just about goals. It wasn't just about trophies. It was about excellence. Every year, they forced each other to become better. And because of that, the sport itself changed forever. But there was always one trophy that mattered more than the rest: the FIFA World Cup. For Ronaldo, every World Cup carried enormous expectations. Portugal's captain, Portugal's leader, Portugal's greatest player. Yet despite all his success at club level, the World Cup remained just out of reach. Every tournament felt like another opportunity, another chance, another dream. For Messi, the journey was just as difficult. The pressure of carrying Argentina, the comparisons to Diego Maradona, the expectation that greatness would only be complete with a World Cup trophy. In 2014, he came agonizingly close. Argentina reached the final, one match away from football immortality, but Germany stood in the way, and when the final whistle blew, the image of Messi walking past the World Cup trophy became one of the most heartbreaking moments in football history. Many wondered if his chance had gone forever. Then came 2022, the tournament that changed everything. Messi finally completed football, the trophy, the glory, the moment millions of fans had waited years to witness. One of the greatest careers in sports history finally had its perfect ending, or so we thought. Because somehow, against all odds, they're both still here. Messi, Ronaldo, older, wiser, closer to retirement than ever before, yet still chasing greatness. And now comes World Cup 2026, one final opportunity, one final chapter, one final dream. Can Messi defend the title he fought so hard to win? Can Ronaldo produce one last miracle and capture the only major trophy missing from his collection? Nobody knows. That's what makes this story so special, because football isn't just about what has happened, it's about what might happen next. And for one last summer, the world will be watching, waiting, hoping, dreaming. Eventually, every era comes to an end. The stadium lights fade, the records are broken, the careers conclude, and football moves forward. A new generation is already arriving. Kylian Mbappe, Jude Bellingham, Lamine Yamal, Jamal Musiala. The future of football is bright, but the future is not the same as the past, because there will never be another rivalry quite like this one. There will be great players, there will be superstars, there will be Ballon d'Or winners, but there may never again be two players who dominate an entire sport for nearly 20 years at the same time. Two legends, two careers, one rivalry that defined a generation. And in 2026, as the world gathers for the biggest World Cup ever, we may be witnessing something far more important than a tournament. We may be witnessing the final chapter of football's greatest era, the last World Cup of Messi and Ronaldo. And whether you're Team Messi, Team Ronaldo, or simply a fan of the beautiful game, enjoy it, because football may never see anything like this again. Messi or Ronaldo, who leaves the greater World Cup legacy? Let me know in the comments.